This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, all. I'm Shashina Roll. As always, it is so great to have you with us. Topping news, a frantic search is underway in waters off the Berry Islands for a cruise passenger who reportedly went overboard. The 24-year-old man was from Georgia, was traveling with his wife on board the Carnival Elation when he disappeared. Reports say the cruise ship was about 15 miles northeast of Great Harbor Key when the man was seen going overboard from the 11th deck on the ship's closed-circuit TV. According to the U.S. Coast Guard, the man's wife sounded the alarm around 8:30 this morning once the vessel docked in New Providence. Now, the authorities say after looking at surveillance video, they believe the passenger went overboard around 2:45 this morning. In other news, a group of students making history this weekend as the first Grand Bahamas Science Club was launched. The local program, which is being spearheaded by the Rotary Club of Lucaya, is in partnership with the Ministry of Education, the University of the Bahamas, BTVI, and the Bahamas Society of Engineers. Now, the hope is that the program will help to promote the industrial sector through student training. It is the first of its kind on the island of Grand Bahama, and the aim is to promote awareness on the advancement of engineering and scientific skills. With Grand Bahama being the industrial capital of the Bahamas, President of the Rotary Club of Lucaya, Cal Roll, believes that this program for high school students is revolutionary and essential.
As you are aware, this program is an extension of the AIM-SECME initiative, which has gained tremendous success locally and has given many successful students great exposure internationally.
Coordinator Dennis Knowles believes that the new Science Club will challenge students as it will give them access to the latest in technology. He says one of the advantages for students is the fact that they will also interact with the industrial sector.
We will work to prepare our students so they can not only fill the jobs of the future, but to create the jobs of the future. And I say that, I mean that. One of our graduates of the program that went to Kettering, got his degree, got a full scholarship to Stanford. In his first year, he worked with 2 other universities, and they developed a membrane that mimics the heart muscle. This is used when you have a heart attack and the muscles in the heart atrophy. It can be replaced with this membrane that was partially developed by one of our Grand Bahamians. We have another student who has just graduated, but he's already opened his company. He has 2 engineers working for him. He is creating jobs and creating industries.
The Bahamas Technical and Vocational Institute is a major partner in this initiative. President Robert Robertson was the guest speaker.
We're really proud to be a partner in this. We're delighted to have the support and assistance of the Rotary Club. I have had a chance to visit the Rotary Club, the Lucaya Rotary Club, on at least one occasion here, and I hope to come back. But I think the club itself is a great opportunity. So for those young people in the room or for those parents in the room, I encourage you, I plead with you, take advantage of the opportunities that you have here. They're not available to everyone everywhere, and so you really do have a phenomenal opportunity here.
He also shared this added benefit.
When you finish even with a high school diploma and you've done some work with the Science Club, you'll be able to get some college credit, which is transferable to other colleges. Perhaps not to BTVI if you're not interested in following that route, but we do have articulation agreements with schools in the United States and in Canada and actually in Europe as well.
After the Grand Bahama Science Club was declared officially open by Dr. Robertson, students who are members of the club from St. Paul's, Tabernacle, Jack Hayward High, and Dade Mawak High participated in a robotics competition exhibition. In other news, the Bahamas Union of Teachers to honor a few legends in the field of education. Dubbed a Night of Legends, the event will be held next month to celebrate and express appreciation for the contributions of 5 educators who have given outstanding service to the educational system in the country. President of the BUT Grand Bahama, Quentin Rhoda, explains.
It's a labor of of love and of joy to find a way to express to them how much we as a family of teachers and as a union appreciate what they've done for the youth of our nation. We're talking about great educators like Cecil Thompson, Mary Knapp, Hezekiah Dean, Clarence Carroll, and the late Sandra Edgecombe. And so on March 3rd, which is a Friday, in the Teachers Union Hall, we're going to have a ceremony where we say to them in a special way, not only like the union can do it, thank you so much. We have not forgotten your toil, your labor of love, your sacrifices in nation building.
Loretta says while the event is centered around educators, the public at large is invited to attend.
Any huge profit from the event, actually. The funds basically to pay for the event, but if there are any funds left over, we're going to use it for professional development of our teachers to help them to improve their skills to deliver education to our children.
Switching gears now, she is an educator and she is using her talent to help motivate young people around the world. She is a U.S. citizen with Bahamian ties who has made a name for herself, and she sat down with us recently to talk about her journey to the big screen. Italia Hall has more.
Singer, actress, entrepreneur, and teacher Judy Peterson says from a very young age she knew she was destined to make a difference. Peterson has Bahamian ties but grew up in Florida. She says as a youngster she encountered hardship, but with the help of her mother she was able to get through. Peterson says she started her career conducting plays in Europe, and in January of 2001 she got a call from well-known actor and writer Tyler Perry.
I spoke to my manager. My manager said he wants to speak directly with you, and he told me that he was in 3 parts of the world. He met with 3 different people. They did not know each other, but before they can finish their conversation with him, my name came up. And so he knew, he said the Lord was going to put people in his pathway.
Peterson was a part of some plays and movies that you may have seen on television over the years. She says she was not an actress originally, but Tyler Perry told her if she brought her voice, he will teach her how to act.
He deemed me as in Medea's class reunion. I was Diana Massey. My husband cheated on me with the front office manager in that show, and I had on the little cow outfit that they talked about all the time in that one. And in Medea Goes to Jail, I had the little bad daughter that was just so unresponsive to anyone, just very bitter, and I asked Medea in jail if she would take care of my daughter. And then in the movie Daddy's Little Girls, he called me back for that one as well. That's where I laid a couple of tracks for the show, and then he asked me to be in the movie itself, so I am the choir soloist.
The singer says she loves music, and she always shares her experience with others, especially the youth.
I was in a terrible accident. Steering wheel went into my throat. I got a plate and 7 screws in my left leg. The doctors told me that I would never sing again. They said I need to get another career. But this was even before the Tyler Perry shows. But see, your faith is what makes you whole. It doesn't matter what your situation may be currently. It's where you're going. It's what's important. So you grab a hold of the talent that you have, and no matter what, you find that courageousness inside yourself, and you find that determination inside of yourself.
Along with singing and acting, Peterson is now traveling the world mentoring young people through the Judy Peterson Shine Bright seminars. Italia Hall, ZNS Network News.
So there's more news right after this.